Let's get started here tonight, everyone, before I lose my mind already with this game. It's time for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Valhalla. And we are heading towards a new mission. What is that? Someone took a picture. Oh. We're heading towards a new mission. Let's do the new mission. It's straight ahead according to this, even though it's not even on my fucking map. Look at this. It's not on my map. The story-based mission is not on my map. Look at those assholes. Now remember, everything here is supposed to be like really high level to me. So oh shit. So I do not want to aggro anyone. If I do, these guys are probably like insanely high level and will kill me because didn't it say like this area is like level 280 and I'm like level 17 or something like that? I'm pretty sure it said that. What? It said I walk. Okay, I'm near the area of the story. I think this is it right here. Here we go. Oh shit! I'm almost ran into the chicken coop by accident.
I'll take on all comers.
What? Oh, is it? Oh, it's another drinking contest. You can blend in by sitting at the table. Look at this.
No, absolutely.
Eftir minni ráði sé svo. Það má hann eigi selja það til verðið eigur.
Þeir liggja bætur til þess nú og gefur fram Guðrún og þar uppi.
Breytir út mjög bálegan. Og hverju sinni tekur á eitt hverju, heist átmátleg grenjum.
Í þessu tilfelli röskva hér í öllum ársins tímum.
Some great discussion right there. All right, here we are. Very exciting. All right.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce. And Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
Remember, Gorm who just ran away from us when we sacked the camp.
I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it.
Okay. Where are they going?
Basim, watch over this one and see that he warms himself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Ooh. Oh, my neck just cracked. Ooh. I was not expecting that. Ooh. Yikes.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
So, damn, he'll never fully recover? What?
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
He has it.
Take it.
That's right, took it.
Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Oh.
Already looking for another princess? All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
You want me to join your brotherhood, or is this how your brotherhood operates? Ask him. Oh, I got a couple shout-outs to do. Oh, no, actually, one shout-out to do with Spawn Killer. Timmy $1 said he was trying to get a PS5 from Walmart today, and every time that he tried, it would be in his cart, and it would not check out, and then it would say they were sold out. I mean, are you surprised, Spawn Killer? It's like I told everyone. Actually trying to get a PS5 today is like trying to win the lottery. There's hype around everyone who already pre-ordered getting theirs, creating even more people who want it. There's no way you would logically be able to get it without luck today. It's just insane luck. It's the only way you would have been able to get it. So, you know, I'm sorry you didn't get it. I really am. I appreciate the tip, and I'm really happy that those who did get it got it today. I didn't, but I'm happy for those who did. I'm sorry to those who tried to get it and couldn't get it. Okay. Excuse me.
Is this how your brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stepping your victims where they stand.
Yes.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try.
Gunnar Henson to me $2. Said I'm gonna play Miles Morales on PS5. There's no loading screens at
A
all.
few things you should know before you step into his camp.
And Astro's Playroom is a good introduction to all the DualSense controller features. It makes sense because that's exactly what I figured it was. I figured it was a DualSense tech demo. Thank you for your $2 tip, Gunnar. That brings us... Well, that was the top tip of the night, and that brings us to $3 in tips so far tonight. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Ooh, excuse me. Okay.
Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
Okay, here we go. I already have my cloak on, right? Yeah, I got my cloak on. So hopefully that helps you to not get
makes you
detected.
forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise.
Okay. Why would I break hammer? I don't how you would have a
And in
hammer.
case I wasn't clear, you
Good
will
evening,
need
Derek.
to put up your hood for the trick to work.
Jeg maler andlit öldermansens best við þó. Hann var kýmlegur sem hann stóð í blóði og...
Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
Okay. They're basically just saying wearing this cloak, no one will really notice it's you.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
There you go.
You have to eat something before
Shit.
drinking that much.
How does that go? Beef before meat.
I have some roast.
Oh fuck, I walked right into this dude.
I have some roast.
Oh boy.
Are you coming? There, you.
Oh fuck you. There we go. That'll lose him. Okay. That was close. No, that won't work. So these guys are not guards. No, these are just normal dudes. The guards are out front. Okay. So I'm just gonna walk right up. Oh, here we go. Let's walk right up now. We're good. I'm good. Good shit. Here we go. Very nice. Frog Detective, cheers to my buddy from Conway, South Carolina. Drove 5 hours to the parking lot in the middle of nowhere to get a PS5, only to get stood up by the guy. All he wanted was to have a good game, and the shithead stood him up. All right.
Arca shit.
Wow.
Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that?
There you go.
You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I will give you no trouble. You were shat into this world without honor, Gorm. And you will leave as a turd dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
That sounds like something I would say,
Keep
actually.
growing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
Very nice.
The Althing will have started. I should find Sigurd.
Ban anyone who did not get a PS5? Alright, I gotta ban myself then. Here we go. Ready? Okay, I just banned myself from my own stream chat, so I can't see anyone, and I'm not gonna be able to talk to you guys anymore. Sorry guys, I banned myself. That's what happens. Well, that was very exciting. There was literally no reason for him to do that. They're trying to show you that if you have the cloak on, it's harder to see who you are. at the same time, there was absolutely no reason for that segment. It was completely superfluous and served no purpose. Oh, Bleach number 9 took me $1. He said, you think you can make it during Viking times or just playing the game exhausting enough? Well, what I would say... My hand's not on the controller. What I would say is, it must have been pretty exhausting being a Viking. Having to defeat polar bears with an invisible weapon and only choreographed dancing. Getting completely stuck on ledges, you know, having seizures. You know, it was a pretty bad time to live, apparently, according to this game anyway. So, there we go. I don't know if I can make it. Okay. We'll go up here for the next quest, okay? Foxy Senko just here said, I hope you get your PS5. I hope you get your PS5 2mm. What the hell does that mean? I'm interested in how you view the console. I'm watching you for my own. Well, there you go. A Foxy Senko is watching tonight's Assassin's Creed Valhalla stream on a PS5. Ladies and gentlemen, I am officially coming to you from the PS5 right now. Someone's PS5. Foxy Senko's PS5. There you go. Daner 2013 has subscribed for 4 months in a row, 6 total. Thank you, Daner, for the ongoing sub support. All right. Cool. He walked right into the fucking wall. that was it. Loading screen. Hello, Equilibrium. By the way, Equilibrium, thanks for all those copy pasta spams you did before the stream started. I really appreciate you completely spamming the stream chat with those, even though it's against the rules. Yes, Derek, I have all my Halloween costumes. I definitely have the Ezio costume still in my closet. I save all those. One day I'll wear them all again on the same day.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown tall.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify and turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Yuvina. But I hold no grudge. And may the fates grant you good luck.
My king.
That's interesting.
I
I wonder if we'll see them again. So basically, people have the option to not go under this new rule of the king, but if they do that, then they have to leave, I guess. So what they're saying is, we're just going to forfeit our land to you. We'd like to go try to live somewhere else. Interesting. Ninstar Rune cheer, thank you for the cheer. Making jokes about answering Derek, even though I already did. Turtle Dude 44 did a 95-bit cheer and says, saw your tweet, still on track of getting your PS4 tomorrow, or PS5 tomorrow. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm actually getting a PS4 tomorrow. Yeah, I'm getting another PS4. That's what I was actually talking about all day. I'm sorry if I misled you all. Yeah, the PS4's coming tomorrow. But anyway, it's going to be a great unboxing. But anyway, he says, I got mine, I love it, but I don't know how I feel about the controller. The triggers tend to get sticky on certain segments. It's cool, but it's hard to get used to. Sticky? What do you mean? I hope that doesn't actually mean like they're actually sticky, like your finger sticks to it. You're like, ew. I hope what you mean is like, doesn't let you push it all the way? Because I think that's part of the haptic feedback or whatever. Interesting. What I'm wondering is how will it affect different games? Well, Call of Duty might have a way that it implements it, Astro might have a way to implement it. You know what I mean? Bug snacks. Every game might implement it totally differently. Spawn Killer took me another $1. I find it funny I'm watching you on my Xbox Twitch. It's slower than on my mobile. My mobile is faster when I'm watching on Twitch console. Twitch on console. to my experience, most apps aren't very good. Console in particular, apps aren't great. YouTube didn't even used to work properly until about a year ago. It always used to desync the audio with the video. But now things are better on the YouTube app at least. So I'm not surprised to hear you say that you're using an app and it runs like crap. That pretty much is par for the course. Need to start everyone cheese. I don't see what the big deal is. Tape 5 PS1s together. No, what you do is you buy 2 of the slim PS2s that were white, the slim model, the minis, and you get a Gen 1 PS3, and you glue the 2 PS2s on the side of the PS3, and it looks exactly the same as the PS5, actually.
My
Okay.
axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
What?
Harald, you lie!
Poisoned?
Hold, Eivor.
What are you talking
Let it play
about?
out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die.
Nah.
Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Haha. You decide.
You are king of these lands, Harald. The decision must be yours.
A modest and honorable answer. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exile.
He called him Worm.
Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
That's great. He calls him Worm.
King Harald, may I speak?
No.
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harald brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
He's pushing out.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
Wow.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
You're still here?
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
I seek Valhalla. I am bound to Sigurd. I do not know my fate. There's all these choices. Do you want to go with your bro for the longest time? Do you actually want to go with him, this new leader, this king? It's an interesting situation. New Star Room Charity said, God of War Ragnarok looking good. That's right. I'm going to say I don't know.
All I know of fate is that its pattern is unknowable. I do not worry beyond that fact.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
So I'm going to assume Sigurd, of course, is not going to want to stay. They're going to end up leaving, right? And then what are they going to do? Where are they going to go? Huh. They're going to end up having to leave Norway now. Politics. Politics. Like, I didn't have enough problems with politics in real life. Now I gotta have politics in my video games, too. Gotta put up with this shit. Next, they're gonna be counting hanging chads and... Oh, my God. Fucking mail-in votes are delayed and shit. I can't deal with this, man. Just went through this in real life. Can we do something that's not political in the game, please? Oh... And where was everyone's masks? Why was no one wearing a mask? I can play again. The Seas of Fate.
Harald's colors. He is already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
Well, I leveled up. I guess I'll use 2 more upgrade points. Excuse me, skill points. Ability damage. Health. Stealth. Unlocks the ability to assassinate high-level targets with a timing-based attack. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do health, and I want that. There you go. I can assassinate high-level targets with a timing-based attack. Okay. There we go. Alright, guys, please stop it with the stupid number spam in the chat. Stop that right now.
You there! What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
Oh, fuck you. So, he's in here.
Can I interest you in a game of Orlok?
No, I already beat you. I already beat you at Orlok. Knock, knock.
It's Eivor. Open the door. Come in, but keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back. The wars will never end.
Or they will push us into the Christian ways.
What's going on? What are they all yelling about England? I thought we were talking about Norway. We're talking about England now.
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands. To England.
England?
There make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages. I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches
Yes,
would go
sounds
some
like a
way
party.
to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
What? Oh my god. I feel like saying stupid things. Alright, I'm gonna concentrate on the game. We take resources to England, or we leave the resources. Oh shit. What is with all of these choices? Fuck it, leave them.
If you object, I understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good.
Okay.
I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
So they're getting out too, just like those other two people who left. They said they're going for greener places. They're gonna leave too. They don't want. No one wants to be under this new king's rule, apparently, except for Sigurd's dad.
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed, and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
So she's saying he'll be back for some reason. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Now we gotta go to the docks and talk to him again. Jeez, like, talk to him in the hut. Talk to him at the docks. Talk to him in the toilet. You just can't get enough of Sigurd, dude. Like, honestly, I don't even know why we're controlling the character right now, because we already searched this area, got all the treasures. It's kind of like pretending like there's gameplay here when there's really not.
I don't like the way those soldiers I find it flattering.
I find it flattering. Oh my god. Yeah, when they look at me like they want to lock me up for the next 27 years, oh, it's flattering.
Without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Alright. So, first of all, Derek was complimenting the graphics, the snow effects. I think the graphics are one of the strong points of the game so far. Not so much the gameplay, but the graphics are pretty good. Okay, is Angelo Bestia here tonight? Are you here, Angelo? I gotta ask you because someone is tipping in your name, and I want to make sure this is really you. And this is not someone impersonating you, because we still, sadly, we do have people who are impersonating others with tips and the like. And I want to be sure that this is actually you, and not someone else. So is Angelo Bestia actually here? No? Really? Psh. So he's not here. Oh, great. Well, Angelo, what I'll say is this. If this is really you who just tipped me, come on the stream and confirm. Even if you're not in the stream chat, maybe you were tipping and you weren't in the stream chat. I'll give you a few minutes. But if we don't hear from you in the stream chat tonight, this is obviously someone impersonating you, and it's probably a fake tip, and I gotta refund it. But this is why I was waiting to give any kind of a shout-out for this, alright? So I'll give you a few minutes. Please, Angelo, if it was really you, please come by and say something. And if not, I'm just going to refund this nonsense tip. Okay, then. Let's go.
I'm ready. Let us tank to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
I don't even understand why someone would impersonate Angelo Bestia. This is someone who has tipped before, but not someone who's all the time tipping or whatever. So I don't even get it. Why would you do that?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
It is easy to lose one's way on the road to glory. Do not let false victories blind you to what is true.
You talk of false victories to me, old man? A sad old bear who destroyed his honor with one bent knee. The further I sail from this place, the louder I will sing.
I will be his anger, Lord.
No. You must be his better half. May Agir bless your voyage.
Alright. Well, I don't have anything from Angelo, so it must be a troll. Sucks that this guy is still fucking around, fucking around and wasting my time, seriously. I just want to have fun with the stream tonight and not have to be worrying about stupid shit, but apparently this fucker, yeah, no life idiot, just have to fucking waste everybody's time, so, alright. So, go fuck yourself. And, alright. What a fucking dunce. Okay. Fruits07 cheer, he said, apparently Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War's campaign is only 3 hours long. I mean, that's not shocking to me. That's actually not shocking to me at all. They were definitely focusing on a lot of multiplayer, and considering they also left Warzone in, it's not shocking if the campaign is super short. I just hope it's good. Okay.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those balls.
That's right, you weeping sack of wool.
Strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The Sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Ragi, sing a song to lift our hoof.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
Alright.
An ocean lies before us, Eivor. And on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the Sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours.
Look at this view. Panoramic view.
All of England will know of Ravenclan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny.
To England!
To England!
Alright.
For Valhalla!
So I'm being told Jay Bullish is once you get to England, the game gets good. And by the way, here's the title screen that Timbo was joking about for 2 sessions. We've already played this game over 5 hours, and finally we got the title screen where we're leaving Norway and we're going to go to England. Alright. CM Fool to me, $4.20, biggest tip of the night. He says, anyone tell you about upgrading your rations so you can start the fight with a healing item? No, I don't know what you're talking about. To England? Oh, look who we are. Oh my god, that's Layla. That's the character who's into Animus for the last 2 games. And has like 10 seconds of screen time every game now. So apparently we're actually going to have some present day gameplay again, huh? Okay. Alright. So we're up to $9 of tips tonight. Thank you guys. Thank you CM Fool for that tip. That's right, they have the stupid portable Animus now. Now you can do it, like, anywhere. You don't even need a thing to lay in anymore, right? Yeah, look, it's like a folding case. So why is she even doing this? Why is she still in the fucking Animus? 3 games, she's had 3 different people's lives. Why the fuck is she doing this? What is she getting out of it? It's never explained anymore why she's doing this. The fuck? You gonna drink or not? What's going on? What is going on? What? 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 Say something. Or don't.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000.
Whoa, what?
This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away.
What the fuck?
Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening. And if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate.
Can you say retcon? Because there was Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. She was in both of those, right? She was, you know, and never did they explain any of this, right? This is the first time they're mentioning any of this, yet this supposedly happened in 2012?
Even the way we evolve, forever.
The fuck?
Dr. Circa went on to say...
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
The fuck? Was it an earthquake?
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Oh, okay. So God Revan Ryu says 2012 is the canon year when Desmond died, and apparently that's when all hell broke loose on the planet and fucked everything up. So it is canon, it's just that they never fucking focus on it, so you always forget about it. Like, look at this. Am I really supposed to read this? Oh my, do they really think I'm gonna read this? They think I'm gonna sit here and read, like, a ton of documents. The Staff of Hermes. Acquired from the Eagle Bearer Cassandra, 2018. So apparently, it's canon that Cassandra was the hero in the last one. The first and foremost, the medical device with the ability to heal, repair, restore. It was one of it's a piece of Eden. We know that. Alethea. It's a conduit for Alethea. They don't know if Alethea is a conscious or a simulation of the original. Huh. What the? The whole plan is going crazy. And look, here's what they're looking at right now. The body, apparently, in this dig. Right? What has he got in the trash? Berg interrogation? File corrupted. My name is Layla Hassan, a friend and colleague of Victoria's, both at Abstergo and freelance careers. When I worked with your daughter, I was always struck by her limitless intelligence, humor. Writing to let you know with the hope of shedding some light on the circumstances of her death. I was with your daughter in the moments leading up to the unfortunate incident that took her life. I am partly to blame, and then she stopped writing. Strange message.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep, I dream. And in my dreams, I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
The message was broadcast for 9 days and ceased. Spectrum analysis of the message revealed coordinates to a Norse gravesite in New England, USA. So someone did something to do with the past. Oh, here's Desmond. Yeah,
no,
look.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
What the hell?
Hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again. Nice and loud.
Desmond.
Seriously? Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man. Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough? Sure, but why is that? Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right, right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. Stagnation sets in, you know? A fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake, and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process, and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Finally, that was like the longest log ever. That was seriously like the longest log ever. Alright. So that was interesting. That was Desmond actually questioning the assassin's way. So first we get a strange message from an Anglo-Saxon gravesite stating you need to find the Wolf-Kissed, and then you need to find the Mad One, right? And then you'll find me, and then you'll have answers for stuff. Okay. Then we get a log that's basically Desmond saying you should question the assassin's way because according to the assassins, it's all about choice. But the assassins literally say you can't do what the Templars do because the Templars just believe in submission and order while they believe in choice. But true choice means you could choose to be that way if you want. So I don't understand why they think you can only be one way. So it's kind of contradictory is what they're saying. But interesting, there's a super long Desmond log to that effect. Beastbod tipped me $1.30, says, is there any relevance with the real world plot anymore in Assassin's Creed? I mean, that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to figure that out, dude. That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. Obviously, this is one of the real world segments, and we're trying to figure out, you know, how this ties into what we're doing. For Layla. Sean to Layla.
Thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences. So, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway. So, turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
Wow. New Star Root says at Bagley, no, not every single person who's British is the same person. Just so you know, that's not the case. They're not all exactly the same person. There are people who are British, and it's not the same person talking. I don't know if you're aware of that or not. Funny Mirrors tipped me $5. Said, Phil, happy Thursday, man. Well, thank you, Funny Mirrors, for a $5 tip. That's actually the top tip of the day. Thank you, Funny Mirrors, for the tip. And that jumps us up to $15 in tips tonight. So we heard the first Desmond log. Now we gotta hear the second. Here we go.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Nah.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye, or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith. In himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up. Couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors.
Huh?
Maybe they were pirates.
So he had a memory of Kenway, too?
Huh, we'll look into that.
But he was out of the plot by
How do
then.
you feel in general?
Yeah. That's weird.
Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy. God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
Okay, so what he's saying is from being in the Animus, he sees the memories of Ezio and Altair and other assassins, even Connor, bleeding through his daily life. And he had an extended hallucination of Ezio actually giving up the creed and stopping from being an assassin, much like he's questioning the creed in that other audio log. Apparently, at one point, Ezio did the same thing and he quit the assassins, which I didn't know that he had done that. And I don't know if they've actually disclosed that before now. I don't know what the significance of that is. Assassin bureaus. Different places in England, see? Probably gonna be places we're gonna go in this game, maybe. There's just so much fucking extra stuff here. They're trying to understand the Dark Age. Oh my god. It's too much to read, dude. Elotion God resubscribed for 11 months. Thank you, Elotion God. Someone who does not want me to read their name tipped me $1. He says, do you think Desmond, Basim, or someone could perhaps have decided to betray the Order? How come Assassin's Creed has so much interplay with the philosophy and time travel and shit? Has always been this way. Yeah, it has. It seems like this game is alluding to the fact that Ezio did eventually quit the Order. Not betray the Order, but he quit the Order. Like, he lost faith in the Creed. Just like Desmond is apparently. Or at least he's questioning it, right? Ninstar Rune says that this is our Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Alright, yes it is. What do we got this now? From an unknown sender. You have a gift and a curse. The gift of old blood. The curse of not understanding it. We can help you help us. What you did is not your fault, but you must take responsibility. Otherwise, nothing gets done. One of us will contact you. If you miss us, you miss your chance. Who the fuck is this? L. Who would your favorite baseball team happen to be? The Atlantis Eagles. What? Next steps? One last mention after which all communication will cease. We have our own ways of talking, methods that cannot be sniffed or traced. Your previous team made the mistake. They knew the risk, but they were sloppy and left traces. My colleagues told me the initial meeting went well. They're impressed, a little weary, the influence your new toy has on you. They know better than most what it means to live with such a burden. I want to know about the Arrow Memories epithet. In a few weeks' time, we'll contact you once more. If you're interested in proceeding, follow instructions to the letter. If you're not interested, you break away from the protocols. It's the last time you'll hear from us. Take this to heart. The world is sick and getting sicker. The Earth's magnetic field is growing stronger. Satellites are falling from the sky. Earthquakes are getting more frequent. Famines are more and more frequent. Now we have credible reports of a new and deadly virus sweeping through Asia. It's coronavirus. It really is. They're referencing coronavirus. It can feel like we're living through a Yeatsian nightmare. Anarchy is loosed upon the world. In many ways we are. There's hope. There's a cure. Us. In the past few months, we have come across something that may help us solve our most pressing problems. A message, a very promising message that may help us reverse the dire course we're on. I'm ready. Good. Okay. From Ramia-san to Layla-san. I don't like the sound of any of this, Layla, and I don't like where it's leading. Not using phones. It's not the right way to erase my mind. You have my number. I suggest you call it. No, I won't say hello to our parents for you because doing so would bury me in questions I cannot answer. To tell father you no longer work for Abstergo would break his heart. That's all that ever he talks about. How his daughter's on the cutting edge of neuroscience. The man doesn't understand the first thing about what you do or did. And he's proud. Is it COVID? Is that why you're being cagey? Something else? Call him and call me. See, I'm not using phones. I know my time is limited. I'm recovering from my trip. Things are out of hand. People got hurt. I told you it was for research. It was for not for Abstergo. The truth is, I haven't worked for them in a few years. It's a long story. Leave it at that. The ground with now I can't explain without over email. They show me things, give me opportunities. I know this sounds cryptic. Here's the point. Don't worry about me. I'm with a couple people who I trust now. I don't have COVID, no, and I'm well isolated. It's just the three of us traveling together, staying out of sight. Oh, brother. I don't want to read all these. These are way too fucking long. Look at this. I'm not reading all this messenger shit. Alright, so what I'm piecing together here is they have logs that Desmond is losing faith or was losing faith in the Order. Desmond had said that Ezio had lost faith in the Assassin's Creed Order and actually had basically quit the Creed by the end of his life, or else he felt like he was having that experience, reliving that Ezio had felt that way. Apparently someone, you know, didn't contact, but there was a 9 days, there was a broadcast coming out of an Anglo-Saxon grave, stating that they needed to find the Wolf-Kissed, find the Mad One, and once they found them, they could find me, whoever the voice was talking in this message, and when you find them, that they'll find the solution to everything, which makes no sense. What do they mean? They're gonna find the solution to stop the Earth falling apart or whatever, which is what happened because of Desmond in 2012? I don't know. Are they alluding that maybe Desmond lost faith in the Creed and that's why the world is falling apart? I don't know. I don't get it. But I tried. No one can say I didn't try to understand the plot. I actually gave it a shot. I just tried to figure it out. Alright. Now we're going to see who's this grave, because we don't know what this grave is. We're going to examine it and try to figure this out. Okay? Alright.